Can you tell me your name, a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and maybe how long you've been with Stellar Mars?
Yeah, my name is Mr. Ryan. I'm the Phi Ed teacher here. I grew up in Olivia, Minnesota. I came to Duluth 5 years ago. I came here just for school. I went to school for physical education and adaptive physical education. This is my first teaching job out of school, and I've loved it ever since, so yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your sport and your team.
Yeah, so we are the golf team. The first couple weeks of the year, we have been just in the weight room, hitting into nets. We've been going down to the softball field, just hitting wedges. And then starting tomorrow, actually, on Friday, we're gonna start going to Pike Lake, and we're gonna play 9 holes every day. We carpool over there. We have 4 total coaches, so we'll be able to have a coach with a group if everyone comes, and then we'll just coach their way through the 9 holes. After that, they'll just go home. And then the team is great. We have 7th through 11th graders. We have a good variety of kids, some brand new, some experienced. So I'm excited to get to teach kids of all levels and really just get to experience it with them, because this is my first year coaching as well.
How have you prepared your team for the unique challenges of this season?
Yeah, so the unique challenges, I think golf is really just a mental game. And as you practice in the weight room, as you are out on the field, just knowing that there's going to be another shot, you can't do anything about the last one, and just enjoying it. If you get down about yourself, your whole round is going to go down, and it's just not fun for anyone then. So I think just the mental positivity, mental strength it's a big thing in golf, and we try and preach that.
What are your main goals for the team this season, both on and off the field?
Yeah, so I'd say on the course would be to get 75 or 80% of the kids to a tournament that want to go. I think last year they only had a couple kids that actually competed. This year we have 16 out for golf, so it'd be great to see a bigger number at least go to a meet. Just enjoy it, experience it, have a good time. So that would be my goal on the course. Off the course, I would say more just be like family, be friends to everyone, have 7th graders be comfortable talking to 11th graders, and just build the school community together.
Can you highlight a player or two who have shown significant improvement?
Yeah, Eleanor, she has been great this year. She comes to practice every single day. She has fun, she works hard. And you know that she cares because she's always asking questions. She wants to be there. She helps when you're picking up golf balls. And she's nice to everyone. So she would be one that has improved a bunch. She's a leader, even though she's brand new. So she's been great to have on the team.
How do you balance the competitive aspect of high school sports with the educational and personal development of your athletes?
Yeah, so I think this year being a newer golf program, I think a lot of it is just enjoying the sport, getting more kids out, having fun doing it, but then also competing on the highest scale that we can. Getting kids to tournaments would be a good thing or a big thing, but then also having fun at the tournaments. I know they're stressful. It's the first time for a lot of these kids doing it. I think just having fun, competing, knowing the rules, learning a lot about golf. But like I said before, having fun is just the biggest part of it.
What strategies are you implementing to keep the team motivated and focused throughout the season?
Yeah, so being motivated, I think mixing up groups, competing with people at the skill level that you're at. You can work for spots. When you go to golf tournaments, you are ranked 1 through 6, and that is how so you'd play against the best golfers would be the 1, and then 2, 3, 4, all the way down to 6. And that's how you can compete, because you could play against other schools, number 1s, number 2s, number 3s. So competing against a team, but then going and competing against different schools is fun. But then also just having a fun aspect to it too. When we go to courses, we can do scrambles, best balls, we can play games that you can compete, but also have fun on the course. So those are some strategies that I'll use.
Fantastic, thank you, sir. Tell me a little bit about you and the sport that you're in and your team.
Okay. My name is Ben. I'm attending Stellar Mars. I'm in 11th grade as a junior. I am a student athlete in trap, and the sport trap is very different from a lot of other sports. We, for one thing, we use guns, which in our world now is kind of a scary thing, but we use them very safely, and it brings us together as a team. As of right now, there's about 7 or 8 of us on the team, and we're looking for more people to join. It will start the first week of April. It happens on every Wednesdays, and yeah, that's about it.
Is this your first year doing it?
No.
Okay.
I started my freshman year of high school here in the fall. Brand new to the sport. Didn't really know what I was doing. Just there's 5 of us on the team, and it was a club. We weren't actually a high school official team, but I started out as is a lot of fun, and I've done it ever since.
Great. Okay, so how have you been preparing differently for this season compared to previous years?
So these years I've been preparing more with my actual gun. I've been cleaning it. I've been just kind of mentally preparing for the sport. I'm taking it more seriously than as if it was just the club. Where now we're actually competing at a high school level. We're going to state, and I'm just ready for the new season.
So, what personal goals have you set for yourself this season, and how do they align with the team's objectives?
So my personal goal is to shoot a perfect 25 out of 25, and doing that sets my weekly score as a perfect, and as a team that kind of gives them more motivation, more competition to do better, and align better with each other and push each other to do better.
Can you describe a challenge that you faced so far and how you've overcome it?
A challenge that I faced is the mental part of the game. The mental part of the game is probably the toughest part. When you miss 3-4 clay pigeons in a row, it gets pretty hard to get yourself back into the groove, and once you kind of figure out how you can do that and better yourself, that's when it starts to get a lot better for you and you shoot better.
Okay. How do you balance your academic responsibilities with the demands of being a student athlete?
So our school, we have a high requirement GPA for playing in sports. That pushes me to do better in school, get better grades, and keep my GPA above a 2.5 to be able to compete in trap and have fun with the team.
Okay, last one.
Yeah.
What do you think is your best attribute when performing?
My best attribute is probably my encouragement to my other teammates. If they, hit a tough shot that's gone to the left or to the right, tell them good job. But other than that, I've kind of been pushing myself to do better around them and make myself more like a leader for them, being the oldest on the team.
All right, fantastic. Thank you so much.